be me. Just a regular Anon. Somehow end up dating a girl way out of my league. Long black hair, always a little messy. Dark circles under her eyes like she hasn't slept since high school. White blouse that's never fully buttoned, like she gave up halfway getting dressed. Looks like a shut-in librarian mixed with a hex maniac. Speaks softly, smiles in this sleepy way. Then opens her mouth and completely fails basic reality. We meet through a friend's Discord server. She's always online. Always. Voice is cute, a little raspy, like she just woke up, because she did. At 3 in the afternoon, we start DMing. She laughs at all my dumb jokes, sends me cursed memes at 2 in the morning. One night she goes, "Hey, can I ask something without you making fun of me?" Red flag, but I say sure. Fish are real, right? I think she's joking. She is not. I mean, I've seen them in videos, but videos can be fake. I've never personally touched one. So like, how do you know for sure? My brain blue screens. Explain aquariums. Explain fishing. Explain sushi. She just tilts her head and smiles. Okay, but what if that's all propaganda from big fish? This is the start. She lives on TikTok. Tells me she doesn't watch the news, only short-form educational content. That sentence makes me want to die. Sends me a video at 3 a.m. It's some dude saying birds are government drones. She texts, "This makes so much sense actually. Ask her when she last went outside and touched grass." She replies with a photo of her hand hovering near her houseplant. Close enough, right? First couple of weeks, it's mostly cute. She's clingy in a sweet way. Text me when you wake up. Text me when you get to work. Text me when you get home. If I'm slow to reply, she sends, "Did I say something wrong? Sorry if I'm annoying." "Please don't ghost me, my brain is dramatic," I reassure her. She sends 100 heart emojis. One night we're on call and she suddenly goes quiet. "You're not going to leave me for someone smarter, right?" Tell her I'm not exactly Einstein either. She laughs. Okay, good. 2 brain cells shared between us. Romantic. So far, manageable. Then comes the water incident. We're hanging out at my place. I bring her a glass of water. She actually recoils. "I don't drink water." "Excuse me? It makes me feel weird. I read it flushes all the nutrients out of your body. Plus, it tastes like nothing. Why would I drink nothing?" Ask what she drinks instead. She says, completely serious, "Energy drinks and soda. They have flavor and vitamins." Try to explain that her kidneys are probably weeping. She folds her hands like a disappointed teacher. "Babe, I watched a health coach on TikTok. He said water is basically a scam. I trust him. He had a ring light. I am arguing science with a woman who believes hydration is optional. Next week, we go out to eat. Nice restaurant. Actual menus, tablecloths, the whole thing." She flips through the menu and her face slowly crumples. "Where are the chicken tendies?" I tell her it's more of a pasta and steak place. She blinks, twice. "So, no tendies?" "No tendies." She closes the menu like she's about to deliver bad news to a patient. I'm not trying to be difficult, but I literally only eat chicken tenders. Offer to order her pasta, offer fries, offer literally anything. She shakes her head, eyes glassy. "I told you this, Anon. Why would you bring me somewhere that doesn't have tendies?" She's genuinely upset, like on the verge of tears upset. We leave. On the way home, she's quiet, then finally says, "I just felt really ignored, like you didn't think about what I need." Over chicken nuggets. Later, she sends me a screenshot of a 1-star review she left. Does not serve basic human food. Anti-tendy agenda. I don't even respond. The dream cheating arc starts a month in. Get a text at 8 in the morning. "We need to talk." Heart stops. Ask what's wrong. "You cheated on me." "Excuse me, what?" "In my dream." She calls me, already half crying. I know it wasn't real, but my brain doesn't care. You have to fix it. Ask how I'm supposed to fix something that happened in her subconscious. Tell me exactly why you would never cheat on me, and say sorry to dream me for being a jerk. So I'm lying in bed giving a heartfelt apology to a woman's dream version of herself. She sniffs, calms down, and goes, "Okay, I feel better now. We can play games later. Like, this is normal. She lives at night. Her natural schedule is 3 p.m. to 4 a.m. She sends me 20 TikToks in a row. One about how clouds are solid. One about how the moon landing was filmed in Ohio. One about how you can manifest money by thinking really hard in the shower. If I don't react fast enough, she goes, "Did you watch my research yet?" She calls it research. I call it evidence that God has abandoned us. One time I'm hanging out with friends. Phone stays in my pocket for an hour. When I check it, I have 11 missed texts, 3 missed calls, 2 voice messages. First message, "Hey, what are you doing?" 10 minutes later, "Are you mad at me?" I know you're probably busy, but my brain is telling me you hate me. I'm sorry for whatever I did. I'll stop being weird. Okay, now I'm mad because you're making me feel crazy. Call her back. She answers on the first ring. "I thought you died." Tell her I was at dinner. She sighs in relief, then goes, "Okay, but next time just text me alive so my brain doesn't write a whole season of a drama." Note to self, send alive when I breathe. Despite everything, she's genuinely sweet. She remembers my favorite snacks, leaves little notes in my backpack. "You're doing great. Drink water." Yes, I know I'm a hypocrite. Sometimes we're lying there and she'll say, "I know I'm dumb about some stuff. I just think the world is more fun when it's weird. Is that bad?" Hard to be mad at that. We hit another boss fight when I mention hanging out with a female coworker after a shift. Her voice goes small. "Is she pretty?" Tell her it doesn't matter. It's just coffee. She goes quiet for a second, then, "I had a dream last night that you left me for someone normal, so you're not allowed to do that now. Dream Me already went through it." I laugh. She does not. I'm serious. If you ever decide I'm too much, you have to tell me straight up. Don't just fade out. My brain will chew on that for the rest of my life. She's clingy, dramatic, and catastrophically misinformed, but she's also honest in a way that hurts. One night we're on call, both half asleep. She whispers, "Do you ever think I'm too dumb for you?" Tell her no. Tell her she just has creative interpretations of reality. She laughs, then says, "Promise you won't leave me just because I don't understand how satellites work. Promise." She goes, "Okay, if you break that promise, I'm haunting you from the Discord server." I don't even know what that means. I'd love to say there's some clean resolution, that she learns science or quits TikTok or starts drinking water. She doesn't. She still sends me conspiracy videos at 3 in the morning, still refuses restaurants without chicken tendies, still wakes me up sometimes to say, "You cheated on me in my dream again. I know it's not real, but my brain doesn't care, so you have to fix it." Then curls into my chest until she calms down. Me? I'm slowly losing brain cells, developing secondhand water anxiety, and explaining basic physics twice a week. But I can't lie. Life is not boring, and when she's half asleep, mumbling dumb theories into my hoodie, it's hard not to think, yeah, this is exactly my level of stupid. Life is confusing, but kinda good.